member. We are here. I'm the president of League of Achina Women Professionals. Like you heard from her, League of Achina Women Professionals are professionals in different fields. You have all fields as our members. And whenever we're doing any training, depending on the area, we have people that are members. And when we don't have enough of them around, we also get more facilitators. So this is our core areas are health, education, women empowerment, and then the traditional laws that hold women down. We also for fight against violence. We have been around. When we took up this hospital you are staying on now, we had, it was full of reptiles, overgrown with waste. We then took it up, cleared it. God gave us a doctor who was so passionate like us, and we took up this, revamping this hospital. And here we are today. We have also partnered with others like that's Achina citizens in diaspora, those living abroad. Like where you are sitting now, they built it. It will actually be open, commissioned on the 4th. So we just sneaked in to open it, so to unopen it for them. So please don't tell them. Thank you. So they have also done their bit here, like building this wall. This is supposed to be private walls now, and they are going to continue with another. And then we do the eye doctors do come also here. We've expanded this hospital. We also have the area of education where we are building a resource center presently. And that resource center is going to be equipped with computer. It's going to be an ICT hub for this locality. And everything we touch, we perfect it. We also take up schools. We are giving scholarship to schools. And these are from women like you and I who are from dipping hand in their pockets or sourcing for fun elsewhere to do these things. Thank God, the doctor that spoke, Dr. Beatrice Zeman, is associate prof, consultant pediatrician. You people know your field. This is the consultant pediatrician and associate prof. And then we have other doctors she will introduce later. And one of the ladies that brought you people, Mary Michael, is also our member. She is a nurse. I wouldn't say her interest.
It will be leaking. So you push and the air will come out through the surgical sites on the bag itself. Okay, so what do you do at that time? You have to change it to a new one. Okay, and that's one of the things you do when you're preparing for a bath. If you must check that bag and mask is functioning. If they're not in good condition, that is the time to change it. Okay, before the baby comes. Okay, so those are the 2 things or 3 things you do when you want to improve ventilation. HMB, Health Management Board, so that you can always be remembering it. And remember that on each of them, you do 2 things. And you do what again? It's on your page 21, 28. Yes. People should be, then you clear the mouth and the nose again. This is the time to also do. Because sometimes when you're doing resuscitation, the secretions will come again. So when you're doing, sometimes you're doing resuscitation, then secretion will start coming out everywhere. So this is the time to check that those secretions have not blocked the airway. Because if you block the airway, there's no way you can be able to push air into the lungs. Okay, as you're trying to push the air, you are likely going to be pushing the secretions into the lungs, and you don't want that. So you check that there is no secretions. If there are secretions, you suction. And she said you suction the mouth before the nose. So those are the two things you do on the mouth. You open the airway, you suction the airway if there are secretions. Then on the mask itself, the bag, the B part of it, you also do the two things. The first one is that you may be some people are very much afraid of the newborn, so they will just be giving tiny push on the squeeze of the but the child may have needed a bigger squeeze, so you have to squeeze the mask harder. Okay, and what do you, how much do you squeeze and you think is enough? So you squeeze as much as you can see to see the change to the right, the minimum, because when you squeeze, you're actually pushing in a lot of pressure. And you know the pressure can, if it's too much, it can also rupture the alveoli. So what you do is to push, and the minimum that can rise at that chest is where you're going to stop. Yes. Okay. And the other thing you do on the mask is to be sure that they are not leaking. Sometimes the masks themselves have had a lot of surgical operations, so they have used plaster to plaster everywhere. Then on the back, you squeeze harder and you change the mask. Okay.
And the last thing is support and education of the family concerning the child status. Thank you.
How you do ventilation. He mentioned what you need a good seal, is it not? Yes. And he said you will cover the chin, the mouth, and the nose, but you should not cover the eyes. If it covers the eyes, it means that the mask is too big for that child. And that's why before you go for resuscitation, you must go with different sizes of mask. Okay? Sometimes you are expecting a term baby, and it's a preterm baby that comes. You cannot use the mask for a term baby to resuscitate a preterm baby. So you must always be prepared. At least 2 different sizes of mask must always be with you when you are going for resuscitation. We have, this is the small one, the preterm mask. We also have the term baby mask, the bigger one. So this is a bigger one for the term baby, and this for the preterm. So sometimes you go for resuscitation and they tell you it's a term baby you're going, only for the baby to come very small.
Number one, it helps to provide warmth. Because as long as amniotic fluid is on this baby's body, the baby will be cold. It's what we call in science, evaporation causes cooling. So as long as this amniotic fluid is on this baby's body, this baby will be cold. So we need to clean it. So cleaning provides warmth. Cleaning does another thing. It stimulates the baby. So as you are drying the baby, it is also doing what? Stimulating the baby. So now for this child now that is on the mother's abdomen, you have dried. And the baby is what? Crying. So this baby is crying. So what are you going to do when the baby is crying? You remove this wet one and carry the dry one. Wrap the baby very well. The cord is still what? Intact. Cord is still intact. Is still on the mother's what? Abdomen. The next thing to do what is to cut the cord. How do you cut the cord? 2 finger breadths. You tie the first knot by somebody else. So you see where a helper is important. Yes. 2 finger breadths. You tie. 3 finger breadths from the first side. You put another one. Remember, baby is crying, breathing, everything. Baby does not have any problem. You put the second one Then make it tight. Good. I do what?
Cut in between. In between.
So you have cut in between, you dispose it. Rako, you put it in for Rako. You rush and get another tie. Not that one that you tied in the other one.
Okay.
Because you don't have time. There may be another one there. You keep a spare. You now do it. Yes, you tie in between that first one. Tight. If you want to go down, you like it. Because you know, if you want to use, for some of us that use the umbilicals to set line and everything, so you use it. So this baby is still what? So what are you going to do? You still keep the baby, put it in the mother's chest, and commence with it.
Breastfeeding.
In what sleeping position? Why?
Napkin.
More you put the
Napkin. Under the shoulder.
Put under the
Shoulder.
Food do your phone, one day food your phone, no one will gather at the jacket. I won't mind at the jacket. We want to go sterilized.
Yes.
Eh? Test if you are now. Go phone if you don't see. Other work in today.
Amaka, what time you?
It's
your farm.
Eh?
Dog, my God, that's what
Yes. Practice method.
Who can practice? Who can Now, how you will know that the mask is appropriate for the child is that it will cover the chin, the mouth, and the nose. Not eyes. Eyes is not sauce or mouth. Is chin, mouth, and nose. So you put the sniffing push. You put in the chin. Chin, mouth, and nose. You take the index and thumb and put it on the tongue. Eh? So if you're in a mayor, what are you doing? You're pressing the child and the head is going out of that sneezing position. So it will help to move not the child to move out of sneezing position. You use the middle finger to stabilize it. So that your mama you hold the chin and you use the ring finger and to hold the jaw. And then make a tight fist. Yes. If you don't make a tight, if you don't hold it tight feet on the face, you will not get a chest rise. We said for ventilation to be seen to be effective, you must get a what?
Chest rise.
Chest rise. So look at it. You must get. So when you make it up, track here. So always remember, don't put your hand in the track here. So.
Okay, go to 1, 2. Okay.
I don't give good chest rise. Okay. You must get a chest rise. That's number one thing. Okay. You want to say that chest rise if you don't want to walk. You must say breathe to 3, 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 breathe to 3. When you say breathe, you compress the back.